I'm ABC 10 News reporter Jeff Lasky. Now, one place money from this bill is not going to go is to our border. You might remember throughout much of the debate on that foreign aid bill, Republicans insisted they would not agree to the aid unless there was money for border security. Democrats eventually caved in on that, and that's what led to a big bipartisan agreement to try to tackle foreign aid and border security. However, enough Republicans then decided they would get a better deal on border security after the election if Donald Trump is once again elected president, and that's why there is no border money in the deal that President Biden ended up signing on foreign aid today. But for local advocates who work on the immigration issue, it just means more frustration because it's another year that Congress has kicked the can down the road on border reform.
Extremely frustrating that we haven't turned the page on this. We're sitting in the same place. And hopefully after the election, we'll have much more sensible elected officials who will look at this seriously and contemplate how to reach deals around immigration reform.
That's Pedro Rios. He's a local advocate who believes the bill that had been agreed to wouldn't have done enough to protect the rights of asylum seekers. But I also spoke to an advocate from more on the right side of the political spectrum who's also frustrated that Congress refused to act for another year.
At the end of the day, it's Congress really only that can solve this. There are Band-Aid things that a president can do, but the real solutions lie on the shoulders of Congress.
Mario H. Lopez was part of a group today that unveiled its plan for the border, which includes speeding up the asylum process, making sure asylum seekers' rights are protected through that process, and also ensuring more security and order at the border. He says the only way that can happen is for people to hold their Congress members to account.
Let them know, not just that you're frustrated, but also that you expect them to, roll up their sleeves and work. And that means working on with the other side of the aisle.
Both men believe the problems at the border are fixable. It just takes the political will to do it. And it's very clear that does not exist for Congress, at least not this year.
The closer we get to the elections, the more of what we'll see is political posturing.
Jeff Lasky, ABC 10 News.